Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. They're urging him to shoot. Towering header! There it is!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So they have it all. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball, good... Mbappe! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're back in front! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
England leading now. Great chance! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Could move up a gear here. Messi. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Oh, can he get onto this? Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Ball is over the line. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. So what can they make of this? Vieira. And it's Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Desai. The referee's awarded a free kick. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And here's Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. England are looking to go forward now. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
Chance here to counter. Azar bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Azar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And we've reached half-time. Arsenal have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
Today, please take some time out to give your
So we reach the halfway point.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2.
Substitution for England. Number 88, Roberto Carlos. Number 20, Ibrahimovic.
Gets us going once more.
Number 13, Lilian Thuram.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 77, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Azar! The man's a genius! A finish of true class! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lahm, nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Azar. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard. And this is Eto'o. Oh, important interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Hazard making good progress. That's been slipped through. That is good alertness. Hazard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Varane spots it and intercepts. And it's Lam. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Hazard just eases him off the ball. Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rafael Varane. Here's Vieira. And here's Mbappe.
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Seedorf.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cristiano Ronaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Real chance! Goal, England! And the comeback is complete. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution for England. Number 11, Seedorf. Number 10,
England can make
Messi.
their change now with a break in
9,
play.
Hazard.
So we have a
Coming on the
breakthrough.
field,
Now how will
number
things develop from
17,
here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your
Number
peril.
8,
It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right
Number
back into it.
99,
Now, can they hang on?
And here's Eto'o. That's a good ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ambitious ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And it's Marcelo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Nedved. Impressive jump. And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
There will be 3
And in a
minutes
trice,
time.
the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships are...
Shoots! Mbappe! Irrepressible!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, a breakthrough already. Bullet. Defending here is really tight. Bullet. Azar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He won't be happy with that one, and he's managed to get free. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe! Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Gullit. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. And a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get it through? He has a look up. And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Schmeichel claims comfortable. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Almost half an hour in now. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Seedorf. Thuram. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Here's a chance!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Rafael Varane. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rafael Varane. Five minutes till the break. And here's Hullet. Azar. Seedorf. And he cuts out the supply. Hullet. He's had it taken off him. Araujo. That's Thuram. And it's Vieira.
There will be 1
Passing
minute
is
added
crisp
time.
and sharp. Hoeneß getting forward. Knocks it into space. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Arsenal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. England have their lead. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal drag themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Seedorf, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Seedorf. Hoeneß. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And they can counter here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Hernes. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for England, number 77.
So we have movement on both
Cristiano
benches.
Ronaldo.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's being urged to... He's having a shot! Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Oh, what has happened here? Thuram. Messi. And it's Messi. He is through here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! And that's a tiny finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Substitution for England, number 11, Seedorf. Number 10, Messi. Number 21.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Number 17.
So again, we have parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's Eto'o! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard with the short one. And here's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Lam receives it in a good position here. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's played forward. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Seedorf. Now this could be Ibrahimovic! Another one of football's and how moments. Vieira.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Eto'o. England needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. Bellingham. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Eto'o, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Ibrahimovic! So close, but that is as good as it gets. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the...
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rafael Varane. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vieira. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get... Chance for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hazard with the short one. And it's Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Vieira. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hoeneß with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goes! And no mistake! Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf. Vieira. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the... Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And we have liftoff!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Hazard. Varane spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the through ball. And the shot! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming.
He's having a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Stood up well to him there. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, they can break here. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Keeper's dealt with that. Judge! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? That is a gem! An absolute gem!
2 added minutes has been
Half-time
indicated.
rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And a quick reminder
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Number 77.
Arsenal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So straight into the second half. And he's worked it through. He's in one-on-one, and the shot! And he hits the